Well, this is how far my reach extends.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay, that worked out pretty well. And you. Yeah, there's going to be a few more waves here, so try not to use all of the big abilities.
Where is your master? What does he want?
Alright, let's give him one of these. There'll be another one, another set after this. Right.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Mythos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
This could be a big problem. This could be a very big problem, this guy. Oh, it homed him really nicely there. Yeah, I can give him a Mega Flare. Give him a Giga Flare on top.
Get him! Nice try.
Yeah, with that one just strafing alone is not enough. Right, here we go. Hopefully I'll get an ability or two back. Yeah, it wasn't my best stagger ever, unfortunately.
Little trick. Fuck.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
Wow.
Yes! Yes!
Whoa. Okay, that's a problem. Alright, let me...
Get him!
He's still my beating heart!
Keep working him. Yeah, that was an important dodge right there. Ah, I thought he was diving towards me. Yeah, I'm dodging too early. Right. Definitely not doing well against this guy. Alright, here we go again. Gonna give it all here. Both of them back to back. I mean, I can't do more damage than this. And the time slows, so... There you go, 51,000.
Is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Fuck. Get out of there. Woo. I'm trying to protect myself a bit with that. Fucking hell.
This one.
Yeah, he's using too many big moves, so I've got to slow him down a bit with this stuff. The Giga Flare came back fast. There we go. And now we have a chance to finish him. Come on, we've got to finish him now.
Mythos.
Cool.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
That's what's wrong.
Thunder.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. you may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
This is not good.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
This is not good.
Will he be all right?
The Phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her Eikon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Yeah, I'm glad Jill's alive. They weren't going to let her go like that. But I enjoyed seeing that in the sense of we've had a lot of like Clive is just climbing the power ladder. Every single time he comes up against a foe, you know, he finds the flame, the big music kicks in, it's adrenaline, and he just kicks ass every single time. He's just kicking ass, getting stronger. And just when you think like, okay, this is going to be too much for him, he pulls something else out of the hat and he ends up basically taking care of business. This was the first time where Barnabas completely destroyed him. I mean, even from like the little baby sword fight that he did with one arm behind his back, and then when he brought like Gungnir out and just completely fucked him up and basically almost killed Shiva. He could have killed both of them right there if he wanted to, but he didn't, obviously to serve his own greater purpose. But wow, it was not, I always generally like seeing the protagonist bested like that sometimes, and it hasn't really happened that much in this game. It's been such a power trip for Clive. I think he really needed that. to bring him back down to earth and to really make us feel like we got a mountain to climb still if we want to truly complete this game. So yeah, good stuff, man. Gotta respect that Odin fucked us up. A Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Yeah, I mean, Odin wasn't even in his Odin form. He was just still like as Barnabas. He just had the weapon and that was it. Can you imagine him semi-primed or fully as Odin? Basically, everything's a Zantetsuken. It's like a one-hit KO for everything.
It was an army of Akashi.
The power level is just absolutely
How
crazy.
are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of ether?
How indeed.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Okay, that takes us over 1,500 as well. We unlock the next set. No quests in here. What about out in the world? Nothing. Okay, so they're trying to keep the pacing for now. They want you to just keep pushing and getting what you need. Which way was it? Yeah, this way is still better. But yeah, incredible display of just power there from Barnabas.
If Amber and
We've seen a lot of Eikon flexing here, and he didn't even need his Eikon form to flex. Absolutely destroyed us.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
And
We've had no word from Canva for days.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
well then, a riddle. Ah, yes, my man Sid. I do miss him still, I gotta say. Midadol. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last one. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
I mean, perhaps we should just fast travel straight back to Mid and ask ourselves. But yeah, we do have more hunts, which I will check out in a bit, but let's do this first. And we might be able to craft something new this time. Yes, we can, finally. Good.
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrian. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
So, interestingly, the orchestrian finally comes into play. I basically ignored it for almost all of the game. And they found a way to even make the orchestrian part of the story. Fair play, man.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
What? Hold on.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Alright, we've got what we needed. Again, would have loved to have done this together with mid, but fair enough.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Oh.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
tight waist here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
So, my man Dion is back in the fray, and given how strong Barnabas looked, well, we needed help from Joshua to beat Bahamut, and maybe we're going to need Bahamut to make another appearance to defeat Odin. We will see. I mean, they couldn't have their proper showdown previously, so maybe we could see a part 2. And yeah, we do have 2 more quests, including a plus, which is Blacksmith Blue number 3. You know what? Before I upgrade anything, I'm going to do this one first, in case it just gets me some
if
new,
it's knowledge you seek,
better stuff anyway. Does Tomes have anything for me? It doesn't. So yeah, we'll do a bit of that first. I mean, the game's definitely got length, man. I'm well over 45 hours at this point, and we're still going. So I definitely think there's plenty of content. I have heard if you basically skip all the side quests and you play pretty quick, it's more like 30-35 hours. But most people I know have gone more between like 50 to kind of 60-70 kind of range. 50 to 70 I think covers most people's first playthroughs, and that's more than enough content.